Hey, what's going on, guys? Manky Monkfish here, back with another video, where today I'm going to start a new series on the channel called How to Defeat. And in this series I will tell you how to defeat certain heroes. Can't speak. I'm fucking awful at English. I'll teach you how to defeat them in Galactic Assault, Hero Showdown, and Heroes vs Villains. For this I'll be doing the smugglers, which is going to be Lando Calrissian, Han Solo, and Chewbacca. So, let's get right into it. The gameplay will be done by me, of course. So yeah, let's get right into this. Lando Calrissian is a very strong hero in Galactic Assault and HPV. For new players to the game, he may just seem like a discount Han Solo, but in reality he's incredibly strong. His blaster has a really good scope that picks up the heat of any enemies nearby, and his abilities are a smoke grenade to get away from enemies, and his other ability are a shock grenade, which you can place down and will stun any nearby enemies. This is especially effective in Heroes vs Villains. And his last ability is the Sharp Shot ability, which will lock onto targets from a long range and will fire a shot, killing almost any regular. Lando prevails in Galactic Assault in close quarter situations, in areas where the enemy is all bunched up, like the last area on Camino. In which there are a lot of people bunched up, and he can just fire a sharp shot and get 5 kills at a time. So, in Galactic Assault, I don't really have much of a method for countering this.
So many targets.
But in an open spaced area, I'd suggest using your Vanguard for the assault and your infiltration for the specialist. Getting behind him and headshotting him a good few times, dealing a lot of damage. Lando, like most blaster heroes, is not as flimsy as the others, such as Leia and Han, and has about 800 health with his star cards activated, with a star card that gives him bonus health. There isn't really much I can say to counter Lando, apart from just get behind him and try and do as much damage as possible. Now, in HPV and Hero Showdown. In HPV, what I can say for Lando is probably the best hero to counter Lando is probably Darth Maul. Darth Maul does a good amount of damage.
What's the matter?
And is also very quick. And can take out Lando easily enough if he keeps on dashing around the place. Other heroes can work like Kylo Ren and Darth Vader, but you want to take minimum damage. Vader and Kylo have to block, and his shock grenade will just stun them. He then will be able to do lots of damage, meaning he is specifically good against lightsaber heroes. Any other blaster heroes like Bosk can fare pretty well against him, but apart from that, there's not really much else I can suggest. Now we're on to the smuggler himself, Han Solo. Han Solo is a very powerful hero in Galactic. Not so much in HPV and Hero Showdown though. In Galactic Assault, he has a detonite charge, a large explosive which he can stick to any surface and will blow up, which he can remotely trigger. In which he will blow up anybody near him. Any regular will die. His blaster's crosshairs are difficult enough to use, but do a lot of damage. His other ability is a shoulder charge, which can kill most regulars. He's in Galactic Assault, just like Lando, getting up behind him is very useful.
It's all about timing.
If you don't do this, then Lando isn't going to be a threat to your team. With his Deadline Charge, you can take out massive hordes of enemies. Sorry if I'm kind of speaking like every once in a while. It's just, you know, doing the gaming on my own is a bit difficult at times. He does have a... In HPV, he is delicate, which means he is vulnerable to a lot of heroes like Vader and Kylo, who can block his shots. Maul not so much, as Maul will take a lot of damage from getting headshot by him. And many others, all blaster heroes should probably stay away, as Han's shots work really well at long range as well. If you are Iden, Phasma, well, maybe not Bosk, Boba Fett, or whatchamacallit, no, maybe not Palpatine. Palpatine and Bosk fare alright against Han. They're pretty... they'll generally win because of but Han's generally quite low health.
Wish me luck.
But you have to watch out, because you do not want to take damage from them. I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over again. Fucking twat. But anyway, if you're Phasma, Iden, or Boba Fett, try, or Maul, avoid him. And that will bring us on to the last hero, the most powerful hero in the game, Chewbacca. Sorry that I'm really shit at these kind of commentaries, but I'm trying my best. So Chewbacca has 3 abilities like all other heroes. A little shock grenade, which he can throw. Is bad in Galactic Assault, but really good in Heroes vs. Villains. He also has another ability called Fury's Bowcaster, in which his bowcaster will do a lot of damage and fire incredibly fast. And his last ability is a Charge Slam. In Galactic Assault, Chewbacca is not very good, especially on an open map. He gets melted very quickly. I'd say best thing to do, fire at him from afar. Do not get close, because at close that bowcaster can one-shot you. Meanwhile, I would far range will do a lot of damage to him, and you'll most likely kill him with the help of some teammates. In HVV though, he does shine. His shock grenade means he can take out almost any hero, especially people like Kylo Ren, Maul, and Vader. Their blasters will do nothing. Their blocks can do nothing, and Maul just doesn't have enough HP to take on Chewbacca. The only hero I can really think of that stands a chance against Chewbacca is Bosk, Iden, and Phasma. The other heroes I'd say should stay aware, and do not engage a Chewbacca at close range. So guys, that will have to do it for the end of this video. If you are Boba Fett as well, one last thing for Chewbacca. If you're Boba Fett, you will get knocked out of the sky if hit by him. So, Boba Fett, Vader, Kylo, Maul, all a no-no. Phasma can do okay will be able to do a good bit at long range. Iden and Bosk, though, I would really recommend to take out Chewbacca. And anyway, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Sorry, this is my first video of many. If you like learning how to defeat these heroes in a very kind of slow and awkward way, then yeah, subscribe, like, and comment on the video.